Who are or what is Arizona Legacy Pride Hockey Association?
Yeah, so we are a nonprofit organization. We play out of a rink over in Mesa, Arizona. It's about 45-50 minutes from me. But we are an all-inclusive organization that is specifically focused on creating a space that's safe for LGBT players, for new players. We have a big push for players of color, so the BIPOC community, and we want to make sure that everyone feels comfortable in that environment and that it's a safe environment to learn to play. We have plenty of folks who come out who are just allies to the community. They're not, they don't identify as LGBT, but they're not comfortable going and just jumping straight into one of the other beer leagues that are around that, some guys are a little too competitive in some of those beer leagues. We've got some, I call them B League Jesus that play in D and I leagues. So it can be a little intense and intimidating, but the way we set ours up, like you just don't show up to a game. We've got clinics throughout the year now. They used to just be in the summer. Now we host, initial clinics in the summer, and then we have our season starts in September, and now we have 3 coached clinics during the season that folks can take advantage of. Our summer clinics are free. We use money that we raise either through grants or through volunteer partnerships with Phoenix Pride, and some other ways that we do fundraisers to pay for the ice for those clinics. And then we have our season. Most folks pay to play in the season, and we also do scholarships, especially for new players and younger players, or folks who just don't have the funds to be able to get into hockey. And as I told you, how they got me into it, they provide the gear too. If you need it, we have a gear donation program. The Coyotes helped us out a lot with that before too. They have their own gear drives and they bring gear for us. And in the absence of them, we now have I believe it's called the Matt Schott Foundation, who works with us. They're primarily for youth hockey, but they also help us out as well.
Do you have a gauge on or any statistics or anything like that around? Because I think it's really important within hockey, and it has been important for a long time with people of color, getting them to play hockey. Do you have any sort of gauge on how much that it's improved within Alpha?
We actually, that's one of the things we don't track, and we were just talking about that in one of our recent board meetings. Is that we don't track ethnicity, but we do track whether or not they identify as LGBT, or questioning, or they can put NA as well, or just as an ally. But no, we haven't tracked that. But we do have several players from ethnicities that are not your stereotypical white male that's playing hockey pretty much everywhere else. So we definitely have more diversity than most of the other leagues around.
Yep, yeah, that's really cool. And how many people have been given a scholarship or taken up a scholarship? Because
So
I
I
feel like
I
it's really
don't know
cool.
in total, but I actually pulled up our numbers from last year in case that came up. I believe we had 10 scholarships last year. Yeah, we had 10 scholarships last year. Half of those scholarships were funded by grants from Phoenix Pride, and the other half were scholarship through our other fundraising.